Part two of our Rooted and Ready series starts now. I'm Sarah, founder of the Sisters Enchanted, where I have been helping witchy women just like you develop spiritual practices that just feel right, step into their confidence, their self trust, develop their intuition, and live with more presence, power, and possibility since 2016. This is a 5-day video series. It's a challenge. There's an action for you every day, and it's right for you if you are a witchy woman who feels a little bit overwhelmed and like you're procrastinating on life and you are ready to move forward from that and get rooted and ready to take action. All right, in video one or part one, I invited you to disconnect productivity from worth. So if you missed that video, you're going to want to go ahead and go back and watch that one so that you've already done that work of realizing and remembering, because I know you already know it, but really remembering and reinforcing to yourself that you don't have to do specific things to be good and worthy. So that was in part one. Today is part two, and we are talking about grounding and self-care and claiming for you what you need. So, what is grounding? It's a term that is sort of thrown around, peppered around, and maybe not always explained well. The idea of grounding is literally anchoring to the ground, becoming present in this moment, in this energy, this period of time. So you might be called to ground yourself when you need to bring your energy back home again, when you're feeling very scattered, very attached to outcomes, or very disoriented by other people or experiences, or just whatever information you've just received. When your energy feels like it's zapping about like solar flares, you might want to get grounded. When we think of grounding, we can also think of rooting. So, like the roots of a tree, where we are just pulling our energy down into the earth's energy to be held, to be loved, to be supported in a moment in time. When we do this, we can also think about the self-care practices that we engage in our day-to-day lives to make sure that we have this opportunity to feel rooted, to feel grounded, no matter what is happening around us. There are 4 pillars of self-care. Physical self-care, that is your body. Spiritual self-care, that is the ethereal and your connectedness. There is relational self-care, so tending to your relationships, the people you belong to and with, the people who fill you up, and you fill them up in return. And then, of course, your practical self-care. That's your earthly matters like work, finances, all of that sort of stuff. And when we are rooted in our self-care, we are able to be unwavering, unshakable when tough times hit in our lives. If you want some tips on working on those, check out my book, Magical Self-Care. We'll be sure to link it in the notes for you. All right, but here today, what does this have to do with overwhelm and getting unstuck and being ready to move forward? Well, when you are feeling very overwhelmed, very all over the place, very crowded out of your own life, you may need to ground first in order to have that exhale that you need to allow yourself more clarity and to move forward. And of course, if you have your self-care structures in place, then you can turn to those structures to take what you need to again get grounded, get rooted, get centered before you move forward. Now, here's the challenge part for you today. Remember, there's a challenge in each of the 5 videos, and so you can do the challenge from video 1, which will sort of prepare you emotionally for today. And now today, video 2, we are going to do a grounding practice. Here's what I would love for you to do. You can do this right where you are right now. If you can get outside and put your feet on the earth, then that's an amazing option. But as you are is going to work for this exercise. I invite you to put your feet flat on the ground Put your hands on your heart or your lower belly and your heart or your upper thighs, whatever feels good for you. You're going to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths in and exhales out. And when you're ready, you're going to state 3 times, I am rooted, I am supported, I belong to this moment. I am rooted, I am supported, I belong to this moment. I am rooted, I am supported, I belong to this moment. And visualize your energy going down through your feet, down into the earth, just like the tree roots, just like roots of a tree, and intermingling with the nurturing energy of the earth to truly root you, support you, and be present in this moment. And so it is. You can deepen into this practice by asking yourself while you're in that moment, if you want to do this again, what does my body need from me today? What does my body need? What does my body need from me today? In video 1, we talked about worth and productivity, and that's very thought oriented. What are you thinking about yourself today? What does your body need? Your challenge, we just did it, is to get rooted. I would love for you to share with us in the comments after you do this practice, if you don't mind, letting us know how it went for you. If you did this sitting or standing, inside or outside, if you visualized your roots in any certain way, a specific color or energy, and how it felt to root and center in this moment. All part of being rooted and being ready to break free from overwhelm and the stifling expectations of our lives and society, so we can be the powerful, passionate, possibility-filled witches we were born to be. All right, y'all, be sure to check out the notes area so you can find the link to video 1 and anything else that you might need, or see what we're doing here at Sisters Enchanted right now. I will see you in video 3, and until next time, stay magic, Enchanted Sister.